Artificial intelligence, or AI, has a lot of hype around it. But let's define it in real, practical way. The simplest real definition is this. AI is the ability of a machine to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. Things like learning from data, recognizing patterns, understanding language, making predictions, and generating outputs. Now let me explain it with a human example. Make it very simple. When you were a baby, your parents pointed at things and taught you what they were, right? They said, hey, this is milk, this is a chair, this is a car. And every time you saw those things again and again, your brain made a stronger mental picture. You started recognizing those patterns. A chair usually has 4 legs. It's something you sit on. It might have a backrest. And a car is a way of transportation. You learned that. It usually has 4 tires, a steering wheel, a driver's seat, and a passenger seat. That learning process, collecting examples, building patterns, and recognizing things later, that is human intelligence. That's how we learn, right? AI works in a similar way. It's been shown millions and sometimes billions of examples of chairs, cars, emails, documents, images, and conversations. So it learns patterns from those examples. So when you ask AI a question, it doesn't think like we do, but it can predict a useful answer based on what it has learned. That process of learning patterns from data is called machine learning, and it is one of the main building blocks inside AI. And here's the key point. If AI is trained on patterns, then to get the best output, we must ask intelligent questions. The better your prompt, the better the output. Now let's quickly clear up the different levels and types of AI you may hear about it all the time. First, AI is the broad umbrella term. It means machine doing intelligent tasks. Second, generative AI is the type of AI that can create new content like text, images, audio, or code. ChatGPT or Gemini is a popular example of generative AI. Third, AGI, which stands for Artificial General Intelligence, is the idea of an AI that can learn and perform almost any intellectual task a human can do. This does not exist in reality yet or today. It's a goal and a concept. All right, moving on, number 4, which is super intelligent AI. And of course, that's the idea of an AI that is smarter than humans across most areas. This is also not something we have today, but a lot of people are working toward it. It's mostly discussed in research and future-looking conversations. Okay, now I want to simplify some common AI terms you probably hear all the time, and it may sound confusing. All right, first thing first, LLM. LLM means a large language model. In simple terms, it's an AI system trained on a huge amount of text, so it can understand language and generate responses. It's like a pattern engine for language. So you don't have to worry about LLM. You don't have to learn LLM. Your job is to learn how to use AI. But I am just going through these terms so you could understand and differentiate them one by one. All right, the second term we'll talk about, data. I'm sure everybody knows that. Data is just information, like emails, documents, numbers, images, transactions, and more. Then there is data science, and that is the work of turning data into insights, finding patterns, trends, and useful meaning so businesses can make better decisions. All right, then there is model. Model is the trained brain of AI. It's the result of learning from data. Okay, then there is training. Training is how the model learns by seeing many examples that I mentioned and adjusting itself to get the better. All right, prompt, that's what we're gonna learn. Prompt is very important. Prompt is simply your instructions to AI. Now, a quick history of AI, and that is in plain English. AI as an idea has been around since 1950 when researchers started asking, can machine think? Now, over the decades, AI went through ups and downs, of course. It improved slowly. Then, of course, accelerated as computers became faster and data became massive. Now, in 2010, deep learning made big breakthroughs in image recognition and speech. And in the last few years, generative AI became mainstreams, tools that can write, summarize, and create content on demand. Also, AI is not just chatbots. Chatbots are only one piece. AI is used everywhere. And here are some real-life examples you probably already have experienced. Email drafting and rewriting. Imagine you need to email your manager about a project delay. You can tell AI, write a professional email explaining the delay, giving a new timeline, and keeping a positive tone. Now, what happens? In seconds, you get a draft, and you quickly edit it to match your situation. Summarizing long documents or meeting notes. Let's talk about that. Let's say you attended a 1-hour meetings and you have messy notes. You took it, you have messy notes. You can paste your notes and ask AI, or even take a picture of your notes and upload into AI and ask something like this. I want you to summarize this into key decisions, action items, and the owners who are responsible. Now you have a clean summary you can share with your team. You don't have to come back and rewrite your notes from scratch so they look presentable. AI will do it for you. All right, then there's recommendation systems. When you watch one action movie on Netflix, for example, and suddenly it recommends 5 more action movies, that's AI recognizing patterns in what you watched and what similar users watched, then predicting what you might enjoy next, right? All right, another AI thing, like fraud detection in banking. If your bank sends you a text like, "Was this you?" after a strange transaction, that's AI detecting a pattern that looks unusual, like a purchase in a different state or a sudden large charge, and it will flag it before it can become a bigger problem. All right, what other things? Voice assistant and speech to text. When you speak into your phone and it turns your voice into a text message, or when you use Siri, for example, or Google Assistant, that's AI recognizing your speech and converting it into words and actions. Okay, let's move on to another AI systems, and that is image recognition in phones and security systems. When your phone unlocks with Face ID, right? Or when your photo app groups pictures by faces, that's AI recognizing patterns in images to identify a person. So remember this, AI is fast, you are wise. AI can generate drafts, summaries, ideas, and options in seconds, but truth, judgment, and responsibility still belongs to you. For example, if I ask AI to draft a message to a student, it can produce something polite instantly, but I still adjust it based on what actually happened, my tone, and what I want the students to do next. Combine AI speed with your human judgment, and that's where the real power is. Hey, if you found this tip helpful, then please show some support by hitting that like and subscribe button. Also, let us know what would you like to learn next.